Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains in chicken chat, y'all? And take this thing off. Choking myself with this thing. Can't even see it. Let's take that money off. Half off on the low, liggity, lowness. This. Take that money half off. If you maybe know somebody has some brains, can we take that money half off, y'all? Eyeballs up. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Thank you for the reminder of the daily liggity reminders that we need the eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Thank you very much. If you maybe know somebody, we getting some free Shanes up in here. Can I get some free Shanes up in the chicken chat, y'all? Oh, Valspar's gone bye. Valspar, I mean, he might appear here and there, but pretty much Valspar's been recompensed to null and void. That's right. Free Shane. Unless Shane's mama's moisture levelization is going to raise due to the finger bangings, I need some free Shanes up in the chicken chat, y'all. I'm in a tent down by the Ripper. Thank you for asking. That's right. Can I get some free Shanes up in the chicken chat, y'all? Well, I mean, if you really want to tell, I mean, you could play hide and seek. You could play Houdini with the weenie. Boney could bust off the bone chicken chain at any tickety time. If you really do need to deep dive in like interrogation station that money, we could get an interview with you and Boney alone. Tones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? How many tickety times you guys to interview Boney though? I try to do the executive order, but they keep chopping my clam slam, diggity down like the eyeballs on my moose knuckle. Eyeballs up. You think Boney ready to stand diggity down? You think we ain't gonna stand on our amendmentness of being a miracleness? Can I get some free Shanes in the chicken chat? I'm El Presidente of the dark side. If this is your first, it must be your first time here. Do you like playing peekaboo with the douche juice? How many times you could whisper into my whispering brown eye before you hear the echo going, no brains, no brains, no brains. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. That's right. I need some free Shanes up in the chicken chat, y'all. If you maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains, I need some free Shanes up in the chicken chat and a little bit less finger banging to that thumbs up. Less finger banging to that thumbs up and more free Shanes up in the chicken chat. One ticket time out of one ticket time chicken chat. I need some free Shanes, y'all, for Shane's mama's musha levelization's sake, son. We ain't talking about we've done graduated from tampons and maxi pads to wearing full blown diaper wipies. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? You got diaper wipies on, or you trying to spin the wheel? How many kitty litters does it take for your free tasty treats to get crunchy like my turd nuggets go digging down in the chicken chat balls up in the chicken chat? Hold on, man. I'm OZ. We're going back to the dark side. 79 kitty litters is the max capacities I heard for the human average consumptions of the rates of how much waste management has to go before Tony Soprano shows up and has to whack a goon. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Talk about the giggity goonies and my douche juice caboose. My backsplash, lickety, looking way messier since y'all keep finger banging that thumbs up. We tickety, talk about my waste management that's gone bones deep, all the way into all the clam slams, all the whole interwebs. That is gonna cost me more and more child supports, y'all. That is not gonna giggity look good on my resume. I'm trying to get into a new school. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I don't even go to this school. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody has some brains. My constitutionalist is a dissolutionalist. This has one reconstructions of how much face configurations we could do before my chesticles could get to triple double D's. I'm trying to increase my sizes and the moisture levelizations way more than Shane's mama can even anticipate the moisture levelizations. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Oh, I mean, I'm OZ. He came out the corner pocket. That man be looking like he went to the side pocket. He tried to play pool. He's trying to sword fight with Boney, and Boney got the biggest lightsabers in the industry, son. We talking about larger than average. Talking about why you think the eyeballs keep going diggity down on my clam side. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some peekaboo, peekaboo? Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? If you maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. I didn't even eat a boogie woogie yet. My booger sugar is finally coated in kitty litter. I ain't even ate a booger sugars yet. Why you going ew? We gonna go ew in a little bit, little bits up in this lickety live. We ain't even went eels yet. We ain't even off the ill chains. My plug is still squeaking. And you only change your diaper wipey once. Why you think that money, son? I'm on all of them. Actually, I'm the definition of them. Thank you for asking. I'm not supposed to take my medication. I went off my rocker. My socks is off in this lickety live. This is a sockless lickety live if there ever was once. My front door is not open because if it was, there would be yardbirds pouring through this money. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I tried to return my refundables, but the next thing I know, my refundables is not returnable. And then the next thing is I guess called little bad words that gets wordy, tongue twisted up in the times. How many times R could be tongue twisted with a R with the how many finger banging this actually has to happen. Oh, I live in a tent down by the river. We have indoor lighting, outdoor plumbing, and also my Noo Noo. Thank you for asking. My indoor plumbing is my Zombie Co-brand WIP. Thank you for asking. Why do you think I'm double, triple, double WIP'd up? Thank you for asking. No toros already. Alrighties. El Wishy, no Toro, no. El Wishy. How many tickety times does it take for the El Wishy to push before the cushy tushy goes moist and this. Look at it, looking like that banana family tree looking very straight, y'all. I need some bananas up in the chickity chat. For the El Wishy, no Toro, no. El Wishy. I'm the El Toro Loco. Try to take my championship belt, son. El Toro Loco. Look at it, looking like his douche juice. It's spicier than a spicy meatball, spicier than a Takis on a hot Sunday. Making that camel toedness look like that. That's right. I need some bananas in the chicken chat, y'all. Peekaboo. Hold on, man. I'm gonna see this is the dark side. I need some bananas in the chicken chat, y'all. What is you doing? If you is not spamming a banana, you trying to finger bang that bonobo up into the El Wishy. No, Toro, no. El Wishy. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Finger bang that thumbs up one more tickety time. I'm about to show you and teach you a lesson. You're gonna have to stay after class with the principal. You're gonna have to tickety talk to Santa Claus. You might even have to run into the Keister Bunny and his big El Wishy. No Toro, no. El Wishy. Finger banging to that thumbs up is gonna go diggity downtown on a downtown reach around the wrong way. We talking about how many tickety times you can spam a brain instead of the inceptions of the immaculateness of finger banging that thumbs up. That's gonna go wrong. It's gonna go sideways for all of us involved. El Wishy, no Toro, no. El Wishy. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I once had decided of an indecision of the discrepancies of how many tickety times our finger banging to that thumbs up is gonna go all like all wrong. We talking about wrong, riggedy wrong like the rickets of how much WD-40 we got to shoot in the eye hole before we even got to put that straw in the keister hole. I'm tickety talking about the indiscrepancies of finger bangings of them thumbs up, y'all. J Dog in the house. The indiscrepancies of the subscriptions is going diggity down like the eyeballs on my moose knuckle. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. How many tickety times does it take before the moose knuckle has the clam slam? Before we got to get answers from the congressional hearings? We talking about who is on the right sip of the mustard. We need more mustard in our sandwiches, and I'm here to fight for the Republicans. The banana Republicans. For the whooshies, for the cushies, tushies, pushies, that the finger bangs, that the fart bosses, that how many tickety times anybody's gonna finger bang that thumbs up and gonna go dig it down like the ops on my avopods on a happy day and in a why. Can I get some hands in chicken chat? Y'all having a happy day, y'all. Ain't no brains here. Yeah, that's right. Loosen the fart box and start to relieve the noo noo. Loosen of the fart box and relieve the noo noo. Make the moisture levelizations raise with the increasings of the moisture levelizations of increasings. Skip's right over there, tattletaling. Why are you worrying about Skip? Skip's right here. You really think that there's a urgencies of a resurgences of having to worry about where Skip's at? I do not have a fart box controller. I know everybody thinks I can control my fart box due to how much douche juice comes out my mouth hole and my douche juice caboose, but I do not have no answers to where in the worlds that my fart box giggity go. I'm trying to travel back in the future. If you got a flux capacitors of how many ovipositors says I have ordered off a bad dragon in the last month so I can get refundable. That would be greatly appreciated. This. If I could get an apprentice that knows how to sew, finger bang that thumbs up. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat? Y'all, I know that you know that they know that. Welcome to the dark side. This is the biggest troll show on the interwebs. I mean, maybe a second big. I mean, I'm not a troll. I'm the one that gets trolled. So in my aspect, it's got to be the biggest troll show. Whoop whoop. Well, you could do that as long as you sit on Santa Claus's lap, son. Just sit on his lap, dog. Shane's mama. As always, thank you for asking. Next question, please. No, he does not know even how to play chess. We get psychosis all over your Noo, but that is not going to get us the answers to the questions we tries to answer, which is what? In the real algebra essence, it says, why does pi equal 3? I don't care about a decimal point, chickadee chat. There's no reason for decimal points. Anybody wants a decimal point gonna have a decimal shoved straight up their culos and talk about Skip, gonna peekaboo outside that money. Peekaboo talk about the way Skip peekaboos. That is not the way I like my peekaboos. Yes. Yes. Skipping he's over there tattletaling all the tickety time. Don't just like y'all finger banging that thumbs up. You don't think it thing Skip don't know. You don't think Nosy knows. We all know that Nosy knows, and we know that Skip is tattletaling in the corner. Look at him go. Where'd he go? He's like right over there. He's up in the middle of there. You see him? He's like right there. Tattletaling. Calling the autoritadness says the flocks of seagulls. I'll be healed as soon as you put a butt diapy wipey on my diapy wipey. My diapy wipey needs a pre-butt diapy wipey because that butt roast is getting cereal, son. I am. I live in a tent down by the river. Look at the electricity I got, and I got 5G, son. What are you doing? I bet you live with a roof over your head of your tent, and you ain't even got 5G. How you using that? You using that McDonald's 5G? I bet, huh, son? I'm using my own. I got an internet box and grandma's box and the Yardbirds boxes. I got a lot of boxes to go around. I'm beatboxing, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I got my phone hanging on a mankini string, son. My diaper wipey strapped tight. What you got giggity going in your day? I do not want to tell jokes. I want you to sit on my Noo. We way too serious for that, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? For Shane's mama, son. Try to clam bake the clam slam every tickety time. I tried to make crab ragoons in the front side of my diaper wipey. That does not go good. I end up owing child supports all the tickety time. Just like the finger banging of that thumbs up, I end up owing child supports all the tickety time. I would much appreciate the drum roll, please. I'll finger banging that ass up, but it does not go diggity go down like that. I balls up in the chickity chat. It don't go diggity down like that most of the times. On the multiples of where my multiplication actually has to do me some algebra. The finger bangers of that thumbs up does not go diggity down that way. There's a cookie after the live. I know we all love Shane's mama. That's why I need some free Shane's up in the chickity chat for Shane's mama, son. For Shane's mama, son. I need some free Shane's up in the chickity chat, y'all. Free Shane, free Shane, free Shane. We need some free Shane's, y'all. Shane's mama's moisture levelizations will never recover if you keep finger banging that thumbs up. Shane's mama's moisture levelizations is gonna go diggity down like the eyeballs straight to the moose knuckle. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Hey, my brains are the Shane's mama's moisture level is. Can I get some free Shane's, y'all? For Shane's mama. Free Shane. Free Shane. Shane's mama's moisture levelization is going to go diggity down like the inflation rates of the tariffness. This is the how much NVIDIA chickity chips you about to have to put in your diggity dip before your doges. This turns to the e-news and has to do a walk across the plank. And then we gonna have to make some monies. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Can I get some brains, y'all? I don't know what an achievement cookie is. That's a lot of syllables. Oh, thank you. I love you too. You look like you're ready to sit on my noo noo. How many tickety times is it gonna have you to sit on my noo noo before you stop finger banging that thumbs up? Take that finger banging that thumbs up away. Says. I'm trying to recycle noo noos out here. Anybody got that recyclable tongue game in the chickity chat? Because I need to know that Nosy needs to know that you keep on keeping on with that recyclableness is that new son. We trying to get recyclable news. As Nosy knows that the latex only goes so far. Everybody knows that them be busting, and I try to warn the little baby zombies about the child supports, and then little baby zombies do not listen to your boy. I'm trying to get achievements of recompenses. Says. I ain't got no brains. Maybe there's somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I said my recompense has my ovaries falling out and my yeast infection has a yeast infection. That's why I owe so much child support. These baby mama drama linemen says ruthless and toothless yard birds. The little known fact here on the dark side. Ruthless and toothless yardbirds got that neck game that makes Boney's new neck masters that finds a home really fast. And then Boney be busting off the bone, chicken, chain, finger banging ass up just the way y'all is not doing. Bones down, shockers up. Boney be busting off the bone, chicken, chain, finger banging ass up just the way y'all's not doing. While y'all being naughty trying to finger bang ass up. Finger banging ass up is gonna make Boney pop off the bone, chicken, chain. 92% more percent of the tickety times that it takes to smash it, guys, pies, and drop a deuce up in our parking lot. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Finger banging that thumbs up is not gonna get pony to bust off the bone chain, y'all first. What I'm talking about is finger banging ass up is definitely gonna get pony to bust off the bone chickity chain. Ain't no brains here. You maybe don't. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat, y'all? No, it did not be Crazy J. It went straight couch lot. We went lazy boy. We went lazy Susan. We went straight on that Noo Noo. Thank you for asking. Next question, please. Can I get some brains? Ain't no. I went straight Noo Noo on that money, son. How many tickety times does it take for you to go down on my moose knuckle? My balls up before you gonna get on my Noo Noo, son. My Noo Noo trying to stretch my hustle muscle out, and y'all keep finger banging that thumbs up while grandma knows eyeballs off of my moose knuckle. My family tree is very straight. Welcome to the banana family. I'm the banana king. I'll try to say hellos to you like the bonobos, but you keep finger banging that thumbs up, trying to get nosy to know about the answers of where I did go wrong on physical educations, because my hustle muscle went backwards when I tried to kegel in the morning time. I wanna be your Beyonce. Can I serve you a clam slam in the morning time? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains? And can we stop finger banging that sub? What? And I don't have no jelly. All I got is cream puffs. And Boney makes all the cream with the man mail. We got rough hands out here throwing hands and chickity chat. Y'all having a happy day, y'all. If you maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that knows something about throwing hands in the chicken chat, can I get some hands in the chicken chat? Y'all having a happy day. You ready to throw down on a clam sand while you're finger banging that thumbs up? You might as well throw some hands in the chicken chat and let your boy know you're having a happy day, y'all. My clam slam be looking like my oysters losing the gravity. Just like my Rocky Mountain oysters that never bust. They got such a nice blue hue to that monies. If you show that money to a black light, the whole thiggity thing glows like Mars, where the moon cheese actually does originate before the Fermundas and the pirates found that money in the Atlantic Ocean. We tried to inform y'all about educations, but y'all too busy finger banging thumbs up and throwing shockers. And regardlessness, not throwing blockers. I'm trying to inform y'all. Education, science, knowledge. Thank you very much. Peekaboo. Thank you very much. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? That's right. I live in Miracles and I'm trying to plant tulips. It's summertime. How many tulips do you plant in the summertime out where you're from on planet Earth? You didn't see me except for I was outside your mom's house this morning. How did you not see me? You gave me $1, dog. I asked you for $1 and you gave it to me. You acting like you ain't seen me in a long time. Why you asked me for child support and then you gave me $1? Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Oh, I'm Ozzy. My Diapy Wipey is stuffed. It says I stuffed these monies with suscumbers and dollar bills. Every tickety time I do a corgi across the landscape, and this says this guy's mama's. But we trying to do a landscape and a Shane's mama, right? Meow. Shout out to kitty cats on a diggity day like today. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all. I done did all them things. I boofed it. I put it in my needles. And how many noodles I have to boil before I could get some spermicidal in my spam on my clam slam? And let me tell you, I would prefer slamming my clam slam as opposed to just like nicely gushying my clam slam. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hold on, man. I'm gonna see. Welcome back to that dark side. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I need brains because I'm starving. I'm booger sugared as much as you is. I'm trying to find Wario on the path to Waluigi. No, that's J Dog. That's right. There's a miracles. Can I get some brains, y'all? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, and maybe know somebody has some brains. I need some brains in the chicken chat. One ticket at a time. I know one ticket at a time. If you could refrain from the refluctuation rate, the finger picking that thumbs up, that's gonna get us a whole lot of influctuation rate. Down here at Z's big ass, small ass storage units. You want to get plugged in? You want to keep pony on a bone chain. You want to stay Frank strong? Stop finger banging that thumbs up. Finger bang that sub. I'm tickety telling y'all. Y'all want to stay Frank strong. You think that it goes nothing into the influstration rates of how many tickety times your zombie co-brand Diapy is going to get. Eyeballs are getting filled. We talk about we ain't got no cahootnesses with the waste management. We got only our bottle return slips. That's all we get out our douche juice caboose. You trying to stay Frank Strong up in his money. I need some Frank Strong arms up in here because we trying to get Frank Strong. How we going to get Frank Strong if we ain't shaking ass zombie co-brand bone? If we ain't got a zombie co-brand bone chain? How we going to get Frank Strong up in his money? That does not that the dirt tickleness of the pickle ticklers does not know that is not the right ways to get Frank Strong. I need some Frank Strong arms up in the chickeny chat. Y'all trying to get Frank Strong. How do we do a backlift for Frank? That's definitely by not finger banging that thumbs up. Finger banging that thumbs up is strictly against the rules of staying Frank Strong. We gotta stay Frank Strong. Can I get some arms up in the chickeny chat? Frank needs to get the Frank Strongness eyes before the ruthless and toothless yard burst starts getting tickety turned on. Cause my hustle muscle is showing, y'all. We do not need my hustle muscle showing this much. That should be against the rules. Boney be in training, deep diving up in the whoopee tushy cushiness of all Yardbirds clam slams. And you know they like it when I get Frank Strong. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Oh, I mean, Ozzy. Who put the pinata there? I thought I was trying to whack a mole. Next thing I knew, I do a backflip for Frank and Papa Hemroy. Next thing I know, my prolapse talk about my prolapse. Looking like my yeast infection. Looking like my yeast infection. Next thing I know, my hemorrhoid looking like I got me one of them. What's it called? Triple double corner bent around, just around the river bend ponies. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all. If you blow a hole in your diaper wipey, you might want to sniff that snot rag up, or tell somebody else to sniff that rag. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains off? Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side. This is their first ticketed time here. I need you to spam my brain. If you've been here before, it's ticketed time to throw them hands in chicken chat and let me know you're having a happy day. And let me not stop you from throwing ticketed down on a noo or whatever ticketed thing you wants to do. Hop by my noo. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? You scary. Oh. You want some mooing. You think it's time to moo, huh? It's time to move over and spread them cheeks. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Stop finger banging that thumbs up. Y'all ready? El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Sounds like I found where my ovipositor went. I can cast whatever spell you want me to spell. I'm very good at spelling. I know words immensely. Thank you. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Let's break this tickety thing one more tickety time, y'all. Throw them hands in the chicken chat. You ready to get down and dirty with my Diapy wipey? How many eyeballs you gotta go diggity down on my moose knuckle before you get the eyeballs? Oh, and you gonna sit on my noo noo? Let me know in the chicken chat. Finger banging them fart boxes is known to be against the rules in all the states of all the dissolution. How many tickety times they take to finger bang that thumbs up. Finger banging that thumbs up is known to be very bad on the interwebs. Why you think I need you to keep plugged in? I need y'all to be learned this. How you think them birdies be flying free when we trying to write kites to the inmates? Of the sustainabilities of how many tickety times I can write a kite before my diggity downtown reach around finger bangs that thumbs up, and all the COs is over there tickety talking about all you gets is oatmeals rubbed on your chesticles. As long as I get to slather that or some peanut butter on that money, son. Peekaboo. Them COs sound like berries, son. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. I'll get off of here as soon as you get off. Let me know when you get off. Yeah, it's right, gravity. I don't have no AIs. My malfunction started as soon as I started breathing, and I encourage y'all to keep breathing. You maybe know some. I encourage y'all to keep breathing. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. We starving, son. Pony busting off the bone chain. What am I supposed to do? Return my downtown reach around when it says not return to sender, and Yardbird's getting FedExual to your boy. What am I supposed to do? Not let Boney off the bone chain? Not be owing child supports. I'll be owing so much child supports. My child supports, old child supports. You can catch that on my Ostrich Farms. One day. With Shane's mama, can I get some free Shanes in the chicken chat, y'all? Free Shane. I need some free Shanes up in this money, son. Free Shane. I need some free Shanes, y'all. Shane's mama's moisture levelizations will never recover if you keep throwing Noo Noos the same capacity. You throwing them monies like them shockers with no blockers. You unblocker. Shocker, you gonna end up owing child supports. Can I get some free Shanes, y'all? Free Shane. Free. I need some free Shanes in the chicken chat, y'all. I will change your Diapy wipey with my Noo Noo next chicken chance I can. But can I, in the meanwhile, can I get some free Shanes up in this money? Free Shane. I need some free Shane, son. Thank you for your paragraph. I'm not exactly sure what you said with your paragraph, but your paragraph was delightful and wonderful, and I'm pretty sure somebody read it somewhere, mostly you. Shane is the one who's liggity locked up. Shane is the one we trying not to put his face on the shirt, son. We putting the ops on shirts, son. Shane needs to go free, son. Ain't nobody gonna backdoor Shane. Ain't nobody backdooring Shane the way Dirk backdoored Vine. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Ain't nobody backdooring Shane. I stand on that, son. Banana family, son. This is not the Ostrich Farms, son. This is the Banana family, dog. Shockers and blockers, dog. That's right, free Shane, y'all. We outside. Where's these ops? They ain't outside like they say they is on our YouTubes. We outside, son. Got Boney on a bone chain. I ain't gonna backdoor Shane. I ain't gonna backdoor Skip. Skip definitely gonna backdoor me, but we already know he's telling, son. He been telling us your boy for a long time. He look like Adam Douche Juice. And the nice plug lady. That's right, free Shane, chickity chat, y'all. I can't pay my light bill. I'm trying to sell my hustle muscle. You got some custies? I need some custies, son. Shane is my current. Running concurrent. Parallel. Why you think I just caught me a brand new chickity charge? I ain't get no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat, y'all? No, I don't do cannonballs. I barely get moist. The best food hack is put some mustard on your cat food. The glizzy gobbler ain't even mentioned in this lickety live. That is dirty tricks. I ain't even mentioned the glizzy gobbler in this lickety live, and then y'all be bringing that up. Think of bang that thumbs up. Whoop whoop. I'm not a juggalo or a gigolo. I'm a juggalo, but not a gigolo. I mean, I will shake my hustle muscle all over your noo noo if that's what you want. Is that what you asked of me? I am fresh shaven, y'all. Look at that. A little bit of stubble on all my hustle muscles. Fresh shaven. Where you need me to sit. I'll sit on whatever you want me to sit on. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. I mean, I'll sell whatever you need me to sell, son. What we got? Oh, you can smell it from there. Dang. No, it's just my yeast infection. My yeast infection has a yeast infection. We're trying to make sourdough for pretzels. Anybody got some of that salt? Black crowd. I mean, what are you talking about? No, but I tried to. Hey, guy, check this out, guy. I can do this. Watch this. Peekaboo. Oh, fit check. I got you. I'm mostly stripped down right now due to it's very hot and my moisture levelizations is going off the chain due to the amounts of finger banging to that thumbs up that's going on. Let me get a little more comfortable. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? One tickety time on the one time YouTube. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat? I know that you know that they know that. I know that you know that you keep finger banging that thumbs up. This is gonna make my motion levelization raise through the roof of the tickety 10 down by the ripper. And the name of the cheeselessness. And you know that my Swiss cheese be string cheese like the mozzarella sticks be popping underneath the hot suns like that. Pop out, that Pimple Popper, don't pop out, that Pimple Pop. How many pimples I got popping out the backside of my hemorrhoids? We talking about, we got motion levelization, the raising every finger banging that thumbs up, son. I got dill pickles, all the pickles. My pickles got bumps on them. Just like bony bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains there. Well, that 8-year-old must have had a little something to do with going bigger, bouncing around that bounce house before you had to owe your ex-old lady child support, huh? That's what I'm taking to talk about, son. I try to learn these children. Try to keep them plugged in. Get the right attorney and financial advice. I said the advisories of where the torrential rainstorm is going to kick in, son. I have all of those, and I share. You want some dip? All right, Skip fans. Here you go, Skip fans. Look at him. Look at Fresh to Death. Shout out Skip. I had to fix this. I fixed him earlier. He was looking rough. Last night I whooped him last night. Skip caught all the hands last night. Skip fans though, cheer him on, Skip fans. Cheer for Skip, y'all. As my thought right here, Skip. Oh, Skip. He was in rough shape this morning. I mean, he's not in much better shape right now, but he's in way better shape. Something like that. Can I get some brains, y'all? No, we're not. We're not gonna mess Skip up. We're trying to have a love fest. But y'all keep bringing a thumbs up, and that makes grandma's lickety love go up, way up, y'all. And y'all already know it. We cannot afford that. I do not need to be owing grandma any more child supports, y'all. You already know this. Nosy has taught y'all. Nothing. Uh, Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat? One ticket at a time on the one ticket at a time. Dark side. We the banana family out here. We try to keep you plugged in to the actual factuals. We do not need to go diggity down to the trench and this of the ruthless and toothless down here in the tickety 10 down by the ripper. But I will take you there. You will see the yardbirds in the front side of the tickety 10 down by the ripper, making this money look like everybody's screaming, Jerry. And chairs are flying, weaves are getting pulled. Next thing you know, clam slams happening, Boney getting pulled off the bone chain, Skip running off with Boney, and next thing I know, I'm owing child supports for monthlies and monthlies for have my prescriptions filled by the philosophicalness this nice guy at the Walgreens. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Ain't no. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time. I know one ticket at a time. YouTube. El Wishy. El Wishy. Don't mind if I do. El Wishy. No, Toro, no. El Wishy. Mew. Mew. I don't ever tell anybody how to talk to a nice fluffy pillow man in a dumpster next to the dumpster you're diving in. Because the last time I talked to this nice little green man, might be the same guy you're talking about, but that guy stole my diaper wipies and then he encouraged my princess to steal my noses. And as you see, Nosy is still never yet to be found. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. And I'm down to my last diaper wipey, son. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can you stop finger banging that thumbs up? One ticket at a time. I know one ticket at a time. Can you stop finger banging that thumbs up for the steaks of the cheese steak? That says, can I get some cheese steaks in the house? Who likes a nice cheese steak? Cheese steaks does not have brains, but sometimes some can include douche juice. Oh, oh, Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I think that this is a mix of both. Yes, mostly kitty litter. Oh no, they say not keep breathing. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's right. It's Kitty Cat Appreciation Day, y'all. Meow. Like that was the last lickety live. You tickety telling me. Ah, thank you guys for doing this tickety thing with your boy. Can I get some brains in the chickety chat, y'all? Oh yeah, all the time. Why would I stop? You still in the house, J Dog? Shout out Nicole. We got wrenches in the house. Squad up. We got the mod squad in the house. Nicole, are you in the Discord or the Snatch chat? I don't think you are. Do you have either snatches or discords? Yeah, probably not Discord. Where where you at, Lizzy? Lizzy. I mean, like Lizzy. Let me write that down right now since I caught it. Oh shoot, where? Oh, man. Now, let me tell you, Nicole, if 46 or 50 people hit you up on your Snatch chat, it's your fault you put your thing in there. I mean, I'll probably be like the last one, but I'm going to throw you into the Banana family, into the mod squad. Squad, we got the mod squad in the house, son. You think we're going to have another Valspar snitchiations over here? You wrong, son. Even if I gotta talk to somebody on Discord or man. What's her name? Lizzy. You're spreading. Well, let us know when you bust. I'll look like whatever you want me to look like. I'll spread the buster all over as long as you stop finger banging that thumbs up. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know, Cody. That would be a funny joke, except for, like, in all reality, I don't think I get none of my stuff from Party City. Like, I can't tell you the last thing. I could tell you exactly what I have that I use, which I don't really use very often from Party City. Um, Now I'm throwing stuff all around. That's how I lost the roses. I got these puffballs from Party City for sure. And that's it. Ain't nothing. I mean, ain't nothing else I got really comes from Party City. Like, these puffballs are about the only thing that I get from Party City, and then I break them, so I don't really. It's not like I buy them all the time. I break them, so I like. That's the only thing in my repertoire. This that actually comes from Party City. I mean, if you was to say Spirit Halloween, you could have me not not saying all my stuff comes from Spirit Halloween, but saying there's a good chunk of my stuff. But in all reality, they said it the other day, and the only thing that came from Spirit Halloween was this, which currently still on me right now. Only thing that comes from Spirit Halloween is my pre-Diapy Wipey. So good guesses, but I get my thiggity things from all arounds. Shockers and blockers. I don't know. I got yeah, no, the chicken that I got from Hot Topic. Well, it wasn't even Hot Topic. It was Spencer's. Went with the banana grave. Chickity bang bang, son. Oh, I pay for everything. Stinky Pinky Cody. Claire's. Yes. Well, I got you coming, Stu. I mean, it should have been a couple months ago, but things went south. But I got you on that. You need that baby mama lifestyle. I cannot afford that anymore. Cannot afford that. No, that was the Discord thing. I don't know what happened there. It was Jersey. Jersey, I'm on YouTube. What do you think I'm doing? Oh, it doesn't take very long, except for if I have to change my outfit. Today, actually, I did change my paint prior to going live the first time, but my first live was on TikTok, and I had zero ambition, so I just did some weird face thing, and then I was like, well, this is not going to work for YouTube. I smell them fish stick fingers. Yes, not really. In all reality, I do stream on a lot of places, but the main stream is this one right here. Um, uh, 10 hours. Well, I don't know. You're talking to somebody that streams 2+ hours a day, so that equals 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 hours plus. That's only here. Then I box hop, and then I do other things. So yeah, I would say that I mean I'm on my phone more than you, I guess. I mean, so I would say that you're all right because I definitely have hours and hours where I put my phone down. Right? I mean, you gotta count the hours you put your phone down instead of just sitting there on it. There's some people that just sit there on there and then they don't even stream. They don't even do nothing on their phone. They just watch freaking YouTube videos and stuff. And also YouTube videos that really don't teach you anything useful. Who needs to know that a bonobo will lick your toe before it gives you a downtown reach around? Can I get some brains, y'all? Only use the compass. That's some Google Earth stuff there. All right, I mean, I'll answer this question. How I got streaming was sort of I created a thing that was this thing, but then this thing didn't work. So then I had to create another thing, and so I created this thing that was what we know it as, but only 10-minute increments, and different like 10 minutes. Like that's why sometimes in every so once in a while I'll just change everything up, and then it seems like you're not even watching the same liggity live. Like what's going on? It's look like the same dude. You're wearing the same thing, but he talking stuff totally different. Um, and that's how I built the thing. I definitely did not mean for this thing to be to what it is. I apologize for any parents that are letting their children unsupervised watching my Liggity Live, but it's not my fault. That keeps on being a big issue lately. That's not my fault. I understand that your kid might have a Google account that's yours. You let your kid use that Google account. That's not my fault that your kid found zombies are hungry. Trying to get some brains. But it keeps being an ongoing thing, ongoing topic. Um, yeah, I did not set this thing out to be playing with roses from Timu and wearing a diaper wipey and being unclothed and having all the groupies in the yard birds and all the stuff that what it is now. I didn't set it out to be that when I started, but this is what it is. And I own my douche juice. I'm the Banana King. This is the Banana Family. Oh yeah, yeah. So there's that aspect, all right. So the mooing, the peekabooing, the maybe know somebody to maybe know somebody in the tippity tippity tapping. Um, right, yeah. There's that aspect of what I do, like, but if it comes from not the liggity live, if you're as a kid and all that, if it comes from due to your parent or somebody you know knows what's going on, I mean, I was about to say, but very, very fortunately, things like that are about to be more common here in the near future, and um, my stance always been that it's like a Beavis and Butthead type of thing. I mean, I learned that I'm my own stuntman from freaking Steve-O, so like the shit's real, and there's gonna be kids talking about El Wushy and different stuff. While right after I say El Wushy the night before, I go into some crazy douche juice story afterwards, where a lot of people are gonna know exactly what happened after the El Wushy the night before. But the kid ain't gonna know that. His parents might know what happened, but that's due to the parents not letting the kids watch, but the kids pick up the lingo in this stuff. Maybe I let them watch one of the videos that doesn't say something totally crazy. Yeah. Or if I have a live that where it's 100%, I let everybody know there's gonna be like 100% kid friendly live. Then yeah, but if your kid's out here watching this, watching me run around in no clothes and dance around with toys that dance around with on things, then I am not the naughty one. I might take the consequences. I might suffer the bare necessities of the bare necessities. But I'm not the one. There's plenty of disclosures, entertainment purposes only, and you know, what I mean, look at me. You get on my live and you think that this is for kids. As soon as you get on this live, um, yeah, when when you get in live and I'm like, I balls up, and the first thing you go down is on my Clam. Maybe this isn't alive for the children's. Ain't no brains there. Especially I clicked this is not for children. And then I nonsense about the children. I make it very apparent that this is not for kids. Well, well, there are definitely parents that allow it, but there's definitely parents of that don't know that their kids are watching, and then there's parents that like show their kids, which shout out them, at least they're doing the right thing, right? I mean, like I don't, I mean, I do, I mean, like I mean, the videos for the videos, depending on the kid's age, all right, but even the kids that's under 18, I guess, right? Like any kid under 18, I guess I could say that. Uh, I make sure that when they're like, "Hey, I've seen the videos and stuff," and I'm like, "All right, it's videos. You watching the videos, but do you watch it live? You ever watch a Liggity live?" And luckily, all their answers been no because I have to stress to them, don't ever watch my Liggity live. I mean, times like right now, this is a different story. You watch the end and the last 15 minutes of a live, then for sure you could catch, especially a 4 o'clock live, you could catch me talking like a normal person, but as normal person as I get, but uh, shoot, all the rest of the time of them 2 hours, no, nothing, no, hell no. There's no place uh, for that style. I mean, if your parents there and everything is cool, then there is a place for it. But if nobody in your household knows that you're watching Zombies Are Hungry and you was a little kid, then no, ain't happening. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we're at the beginning of the school year right here. So this is definitely one of the weird points of the year, especially since we were just going off on a rocket ship. But my banana is gonna end tomorrow, maybe in between the lives, and then super chats be available and stuff. Hopefully, um, I just learned through Google that I will never get one of them silver plaques, um, which that's a little disappointing because a lot of people I know, everyone's like, "You're gonna be the one that gets one of those things, huh?" And I will get enough stats and all of that for it, but I'm not gonna get it. Not with this account. I could possibly after this account gets enough to where they let me make a second account. I could possibly get one with the second account, but then probably not. Yeah, yeah, it's awesome, man. I got people peekabooing all around the world, yo. Shout out Hambone. Me and Hambone made that money up in the morning one time, yo. It's crazy. Play little games in the morning time. Next thing you know, you got people peekabooing all around the world. It's amazing. Yeah, unfortunately, or fortunately, well, yeah, Kendrick definitely has people on his team watching, and or if he's watching, I just wish, just like Muck Sticky K Dot, I wish y'all would conduct business the right way and like holla at your boy the proper way, and everything would be cool. Now, Muck Sticky and K Dot's two totally different situations. Like K Dot's sort of like Slim Jim and the different companies that take my ideas from me being out here and everybody seeing it and all of that. Uh, you know, what else am I supposed to do? Um, but yeah, I mean, him singing that Peekaboo song in the freaking Super Bowl really had a lot of my team at that time all messed up because there was a lot of people that did not listen to rap music and was like, "What's going on? Did that guy just sing your song?" And I was like, "Guys, I was talking about this for 2 weeks or 2 months. Yeah, it was 2 months or something because the CD wasn't new by the time the Super Bowl came out." I don't have to copyright my stuff. All I gotta say is if you maybe know somebody and maybe know somebody, everybody knows that. Uh it's the way you deliver it, the different stuff. I mean, in all reality, I'm a drill comedian. So any drill rapper is gonna be able to say things coincidingly, but a little bit differently than what I say than the way I say it. Take them about 2 seconds to figure out the way to say that. I mean, I do the same things. It's all love. But that I just thought it's. Did you see that feature song? The feature song with all one word thing. I forget. I think it's a G letter. That's straight me stuff. But it's out there for the culture. It's not. I'm grateful that the culture is starting to accept me. I think that I'm always going to be unaccepted to a certain extent, right? I mean, I'm going to be unaccepted by a certain extent, but for where it's at, I think that at least they're accepting me, they're stealing from me. So, I mean, maybe one day I could get my piece of the pie. Maybe. So, everybody that loves me ain't like, why don't you just smile a couple times and open a restaurant? Well, all right, y'all. I ramble on for rambling and rambling. So I'm gonna have to wrap this money up. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tapping, y'all. Until next time, remember bones down, shockers up. And if inducing this you has to induce it, throw that money into a pool. We trying to waterlog the douche juices of how many